Hey friends, this is Barbara Gail coming to you from our home. So welcome to this brave new world, and we truly hope that all of you out there watching and your friends and loved ones are okay and healthy during this challenging time. We are all in this boat together. So I've made this video to help us navigate the new waters of Zoom. It's new for us as well, so thanks for bearing with us. We just wish to make our classes accessible and available to anyone out there who would like to bring a little joy into their lives with some classes, bringing us some sanity. We've been hearing from some of you directly, and it warms our hearts knowing that you're benefiting from what we are able to do. And we're grateful for this technology being in existence so that we can actually do something about our situation. This is who we are. We love to build community and we love to give, and we're not going to change who we are. So this is free to everyone right now. We're grateful for the people who have already prepaid through April for their classes, and that is supporting us at this time. And some people have been asking us, how can we make donations? And that will come. Thank you so much for asking. We appreciate it. Any little donation, any little bit is not an insult and can help us at this time. We just don't have our online store up and running yet. That's the next step, or maybe a few steps down the line. In the meantime, you know, a check will do, but it's not necessary. We're not asking for money. We just want you to be able to smile and to have something that is a distraction for your mind and keep you learning and feeling a sense of being with others when many of us are feeling quite isolated right now with social distancing. And so here we are spreading some love in our own way. So this is what you need to know. You are provided with links in this newsletter that will take you directly to each one of the classes. And I've done my best to cross-check and make sure that I didn't make any mistakes there, but each one of those links will take you directly to a class. We suggest arriving 5 minutes early so that you can get a bit oriented and won't be stressed out. 10 minutes early is fine too. We need to let you know, and we didn't know about this before, every time you click on a link, Zoom generates an email to Jeff saying so-and-so is trying to join the meeting, the class. Zoom is about meetings, but now about classes too. And then another one is generated saying that the recording of your session waiting for class to begin has just been made. And here's the link to the replay for that. Because we have enabled Zoom to record each one of our classes so that the replay is available to those folks who are unable to make it to the class live at the scheduled time. So the replay is there. Or for those of you who are there during the scheduled time and want to go over it again, if you enjoy that, it's there. So we don't blame you at all. We don't blame you for exploring and experimenting this past week and clicking on all the links days ahead of time. Just know that every time you did that, 2 emails went to Jeff to say you're there, and then when you were done, to say that the recording of your being there was done. Also know that when you were showing up for classes 45 minutes early, and I get it because Zoom is new to a lot of people, and so you thought, well, I'll get there 45 minutes early and then it'll be all set up and I'll be ready to go. It starts recording you. So all of your conversations, your tour around your house as you were walking around with your device was recorded. So I'm going to edit out all that beginning time of people arriving, waiting, hanging out, talking to their families. That is going to be edited out of the beginnings of the ones that just had happened this past week. And now we are disabling that arrive early function, and instead, when you do arrive early, a window will pop up saying this session has not begun yet, so hang out, be patient, whatever it says. And then it will formally begin when Jeff or I click the start button. And so don't freak out when you click on it and nothing other than a window pops up. Use the links that we provide, by the way. Don't just go to Zoom and start poking around for a meeting. It'll ask you for a meeting ID, and that's not going to be necessary. We're not making this private, so you don't need the meeting ID. Just click on the link for the class, and if you haven't downloaded the app yet, I think then a window pops up saying, would you like to download the app? And if you have downloaded the app, it'll say something like, would you like us to open this in the app Zoom? And just say, yeah. So it's really intuitive. And if you start poking around on Zoom to explore and then you can't find us and you click on start a meeting, you're actually starting a meeting that Zoom thinks you're hosting. And so that's a whole other thing. So keep it simple. Click on the links that we have provided for you in the newsletter, and that's why we're asking you to sign up for the newsletter. And I'm making this video available on our YouTube channel. So while you're here on the YouTube channel, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel in general. Every week I'm going to send out an e-newsletter to you, and it will have the replays of the previous week's classes. So I'm hoping to do this on Saturdays, and today is Saturday, 10 of 1, Saturday the 28th of March, 10 minutes to 1. So I still have a newsletter to make ahead of me. It'll have the replays of this past week's classes, so you can check those out. And then it will have the link for the upcoming classes this week. And we suggest, if you haven't already, check out the classes that just happened this week. It'll bring you up to speed for what is to come. Any classes that have music sheets that you don't have, we are exploring Google Docs. You know, I've used it. I've never generated documents on Google Docs, but people I know have and included me, and so I just click on it and there's the document, and I can print it out. I can download it and save it as a PDF, whatever. So we're going to explore that, to have your music sheets available to you so that you can print them out at home if you don't already have them. And if there's anyone out there who is familiar with how to set up Google Docs and is available to give us a little bit of time and walk us through it, please reply to the e-newsletter and let us know, because we could sure use some help. We've been doing all this stuff ourselves. We apologize for the previous week's sound quality. Turned out the microphone cable died on Wednesday after Jeff successfully recorded and taught his 2 classes on Zoom, and then there we were for my djembe class, desperately trying to improve the sound quality. And now we know why it didn't work, because the microphone cable, which is a special kind of microphone cable that hooks into the computer as well as the mic, it has its own circuitry, it died. So now we have ordered a new one, a hopefully better kind, that will last us longer. I had only made like 6 videos myself for my YouTube channel, and Jeff had only used it for about 6 classes, so that was unfortunate. So the sound quality will improve, so thanks for bearing with us on that. Let's see, I'm looking at my notes here because there were a few things Jeff and I discussed that we wanted to let you know about. That's it. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other. When you go to the store, don't be greedy. Save some for others. We're all in this together. Get what you need for a couple of weeks of staying home. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, and find ways to be grateful for what we do have right now. I find that gratitude unlocks a lot of what my monkey mind goes into on a regular basis that keeps me up at night. And right now I'm grateful for the technology. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the fact that my 9-year-old niece, my second soulmate, some of you have heard about her, was given yesterday by her fabulous dad the ability to FaceTime on her iPad. She's never been connected outside her home other than being able to watch her. She does a lot of watches a lot of instructional videos online, and that's the only thing that she's had access to, and now she and I are FaceTiming. I'm super grateful for that because she and I are super close. I'm grateful for springtime. I'm grateful that I was able to buy some beautiful food and make some outstanding meals, my smoothies. I post them on I post them on my Facebook. If any of you are looking for ways to stay healthy with smoothies, I'm upping that practice, and I hope to get back to my yoga and meditation, which I've been saying for a long time. Tired of hearing myself say that, but I really hope that that is something that I'm able to conjure up during this time. And that's it. So be well, everyone. We're thinking of you, and we send you lots of love. Stay positive. We'll get through this together. Bye.